9:30. I got at least one more in me, guys. We're going to play at least one more game. Make sure you're in the giveaway if you want to win a t-shirt and a little drawstring. Want to win some more gaming loot? Make sure you're in the giveaway. It's coming soon. I'm going to play at least one more. I won't promise. I might play 2 more, but I'm going to play at least one. It'll depend on how this game goes. I get another team like that, I'm liable to get salty enough and just call it. Good bourbon. All right. Nice thing about playing Hindenburg, I never have to worry about what tier I am. Rick Tofin on the other team of Vermont. Haven't seen too many of those. Bunch of tier 8 battleships. Venezia, Hindi, Harugamo, Yugamo, Kag. Okay. Okay. Holland. Aki. Okay. All right. Cool. See how it goes. I never know where to go on this map. Do I go to A? Prinz Puddin Eugen and Fwifo and Yeti. Guys, thank you for the follows. I don't go to A. But I'm the only cruiser down here. I feel like I kind of have to go to A. I'll go to A, damn it. Don't like going to A. I'll sneak up, I'll move down the 3 line, snuggle up the islands, and then I'll swing out so I can maybe kite away and then work my way back up the 1 line. They're bound to send at least 2 battleships down here. That'll give me something to farm. Dragon. Man, Vermont is fat, ain't she? I remember looking at that thing when we had her in our ports, and I was making my little first look video on that thing, and I was like, this thing is chunky. Little White Mouse has like a graphic somewhere that she's got like a can of like Campbell's Chunky Soup with like a battleship logo on it. I was like, yeah, Vermont. Stu, it's a fair question. For Hindenburg, I do not feel that it is. Especially now that you have to pay research points for it. When before you could just grind it out, yeah, why not go grab it? But for paying research points, I would not pay research points for Hindenburg's Legendary. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ships? 6 ships, including 2 destroyers coming down here. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we'll see how it goes. Not promising, though. Not promising. So, yeah, right now, if I remember Hindenburg's Legendary, it is like a reduction in fire duration or something. Isn't that it? Is that all of it? Hang on, I'll cheat. I'll load the wiki page while I'm sitting here. Yeah, I'm going to let the Z get a head start. And then we're going to run due east along the G line. Sorry, due west along the G line for a bit. Let's see. Where is Hindi? Hindenburg. Main battery repair, fire extinguishing, flooding, rudder shift. Dubious. Dubious. I don't think I would do it. Yeah, I don't think I would spend research points on that upgrade. In slot 5, I'd rather just have straight-up concealment. If you didn't have to give up concealment for it, there's a valid argument to be made. But since you do have to give up concealment for it, nah, I don't think that's a good call. Get back. Nice thing about Vanguard is I know how squishy that ship is. The problem with Vanguard is I also know how accurate that ship can be. And I'm also the first thing down here that everybody wants to shoot at, so kind of feels bad. At least we picked up the Cap. Switch to the Monarch for a bit. He's also soft. And not very scary because Monarch. There's not a Monarch in this game that frightens me.
Much better.
Hi, Harugamo. Did you think I couldn't hit you? Guess what, genius? You thought wrong, dude. Alright, Vlad cut in front of me. Time to keep moving. Well, we took all the caps early. I mean, that feels good. Gotta make sure I don't eat any of these frackin' Yugamo torpedoes. Alright, so we're dealing with torpedo reload Yugamo. And a traditional Harugamo, who hopefully gets his face bombed off right here. Yes, excellent. Well done, Audacious. Okay. The Venezia is sitting up here in smoke.
Our team has taken the lead.
I'm holding my shots for the Venezia. There he is.
Time for some fisting.
Taranthal, there are a few that I like. I still like Zhao's Legendary, for starters. They nerfed it, but it's still good. I like Gearing's. I really like Gearing's Legendary. Because the extra stealth really puts Gearing in a really nice place. I also like hold on. Hang on a minute. I want to try and take this shot.
I was born ready.
I've been playing around with overpens. I've been playing around with Audacious's Legendary. I haven't had a lot of luck yet, but I've been trying it just because I think it's interesting. Midway's is dubious. I haven't tried Hakuryu's yet. Or Daring's. Des Moines is not bad, actually. Even after the nerf, and the nerf was needed. Des Moines' Legendary is not awful. I feel like it has some redeeming qualities. You could make a case for it. What am I missing?
You want fries with that?
Lots of tier 10 ships now. Montana's... Isn't Montana's still really good? I feel like Montana's is still really good. I wouldn't know I wouldn't know about Moskvas or Yamis. I remember Monty's used to be stupidly good. I think it still is. Hi Venezia. Hi Yugamo. Ow! 34,000 out of the stupid rockets? You gotta be kidding me. That is ridiculous. I took a 35k hit out of the stupid rockets. Unbelievable. Yep, you blew that shot, Vermont. Try again. I'm gonna get two-shot by this carrier. I'm starting to see why people don't like Richthofen. Yeah, look at that. One bomb, 10,000 damage.
Yeah. Desert road, no gas, and no checks.
Wow. You know, I've heard a lot of people complain about Richthofen. That is the first time I think I've felt it myself. That is obscene. That is utterly obscene. The good news is I think we're still going to win this game. It does make me wish maybe that I had taken defensive fire, or even potentially a catapult. I don't think you did get a torp into the Monarch at least. Feels good. I mean, Flint, when was the last time you like felt like a carrier ruined a random battle for you?
Say hello to my
In random battles, there's not a damn thing wrong with carriers. I just got wrecked by one. I'm not whining about it. It happens. Same thing could have happened to me with friggin' Hakuryu AP bombs, right? Tips on York. Tips on York. What would happen on Tips on York? York plays a lot like just about almost any other heavy cruiser you can think of. Yeah, Dragon. I mean, I just got wrecked. It happens. Sometimes you're just going to get beat. If that had been a battleship salvo, it would have done probably the same thing. Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, crap happens. Suck it up. Life sucks. Wear a helmet. We're still going to win this game. I'm not fussed. I really like York a lot. York has a lot going for her because of her compact she has a very short overall length. So that gives her a lot of maneuverability that sometimes the German cruisers lack. She doesn't have a lot of speed. That's still not a thing. I mean, York is where you really learn to play the German cruiser line going forward, right? You move from Nuremberg at tier 6, which is light cruisers. York is the first heavy cruiser in the line, and she's really good at what she does, especially since they upped her the value on her the quality of her AP shells. It used to be York was an HE spammer. You had to just fire the HE, and then maybe if you closed to like 8 or 9 kilometers, the AP became useful. But York has gotten to where like the AP is really good. The AP is like almost Hipper quality now, which makes it pretty solid. You can get a lot of good work out of it. So there's a lot to say there that basically the playstyle of a German cruiser is you're gonna hold her at range, okay? Don't be the first thing that gets shot at. Don't be the first thing doing the shooting in almost any given game. Pick a spot, move there quickly, and then kind of lurk at half speed. Try and wait for the enemy team to reveal themselves before you pick a target and open fire. You're going to fire mostly HE for a while. You're going to fire AP at targets of opportunity. York is a nice, compact hull. She maneuvers nice. She's got good bow armor. You can take her in against some battleships in her matchmaking bracket with torpedo charges and wipe them out. Pretty much anything that's like the 12-inch, the 13-inch. I think the 14-inch will still bounce off her bow. Of course, you can't do that against Nagato and Colorado and Nelson, but you can do it against KG-5, New Mexico, any of the Tier 5 battleships more or less. So yeah, like York has a lot going for her. She's a nice little boat. Can't complain about that result. I got crushed and I still had 1600 base. Those rockets. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. It wasn't the rockets. It was the Vermont. It was the Vermont. I took a Vermont salvo. That's what hit me for 35,000. It wasn't the carrier at all. I saw the rocket planes and thought it was, but it wasn't. In fact, according to this, I didn't take a single point of damage from the stinking rockets. I did take a Citadel from the bombs. Yeah. Yeah, it was the Vermont. So, exactly. I was just saying, like, it was a battleship AP. There you go. It could have just as easily been battleship AP. Turns out it was. There you go. All right, what time is it?